I'm Darren, I'm from Movie Reviews 101, and today we're going to talk about Mr. Right, a 2015 movie directed by Paco Cabezas. Sorry, name bad, me, don't do. But starring Anna Kendrick, Sam Rockwell and Tim Roth. This movie falls for the girl Martha Kendrick falls for the perfect guy, but he has a bit of a flaw. He's a hitman called Francis, played by Sam Rockwell, and he's getting involved in the cartels and stuff, put it that way. As the romance blossoms, his alternative life comes forward and she is thrown into the middle of this, and can she handle it? That is the question. We also have Tim Roth kind of just like hovering around the background trying to catch Francis. Gets a lot of laughs. But that's the beginning bit. So we're going to go for Darren's ups. The three things I enjoy most about this movie, because for some reason I decided to do an older movie this time. What the hell? First of all, Sam Rockwell. We know he won an Oscar this year, and we also get to know that he can do comedy and other stuff. Stuff is a bad word, I don't like it, but still we're going with it. His character has sort of like a dance formation to do with his hitman stuff, either with fighting, combat, or shooting. He just knows how to dodge bullets, throw knives. He's like the ultimate best sort of hitman, and he's a lot of fun to watch in this movie. Secondly, again, I'm probably going to just run through the characters, or the actors. Anna Kendrick, we know she's almost perfect for rom-coms. It's never going to be a complaint to see her do these. She always has something that makes her feel really quirky, and in this movie she has that quirkiness. In the opening sequence she finds out her boyfriend's been cheating on her, and part of her quirkiness is hiding in the closet, drunk, having arguments with her two best friends, which is one of the funniest moments of the film. And the final one is, as I say, I thought Tim Roth was really funny, even though he doesn't do that much. He does a bit of what I like to think is a bit of social commentary on what was going on in the film. We get to just see how he sort of reacts to whatever Francis is doing. Like, there's an opening sequence where we see how good Francis is, and he's watching, it's like, oh, he's dead, liked her, he's got kids. And it's just really funny watching him narrate like what's going on, because he knows what's going to happen. He knows how Francis operates. But they're the three things I like, which is weird because three characters, and mind you, they gave us the comedy, they gave us the action, so that's all good. The three things for Darren's Downs. One of the big questions marks on this film clearly has to go with the choice of casting. Anna Kendrick, she's probably in her around 30ish, probably just below when this movie came out. Sam Rockwell, mid-40s to early 50s. Yeah, we could have had a closer age gap between these two to make the romance feel a bit more realistic, even though Rockwell generally always looks young. This is Hollywood, right? But you know what I mean, we could have had someone in their mid-30s playing this role instead of someone in their mid to late 40s. That was a bit of a disappointment. The villains are painfully generic, but again, they're not the overall point of this story. They're kind of just a side story for their romance, and they're just brother 1, brother 2, brother 3, and hitmen to be killed, shot, injured. Yeah, it's fine. It's a bit nonsense really for that side of things. And well, I liked the character of Sophie, the best friend, and they also have one called Julie or Julia. I could never remember because it's not a very popular name on the IMDb list. But they kind of just disappear in part of the movie. It's like, well, Sophie pops up a couple more times, but the other one's just vanished, and it's like, what happened to her? They seemed important to some of Martha's decisions. Nitpicky, right? But that's everything for this one. I believe this is a lot of just a fun little action comedy. It's not like the greatest, it's not the worst, it's just one you could sit and watch and have a good time. You've got a great cast of three truly great leading actors who can always give you something to entertain yourself with. You got action, yeah, it's a bit one-sided when it comes to him fighting. We know he's the good guy, he's probably gonna win. It's not even gonna be a spoiler, we know he's gonna win most of the fights. But the way he handles it with like a red nose, because that's his like assassin gimmick, wearing a red nose, it's funny and enjoyable. I'm gonna give this movie a 3.5 out of 5. Let me know in the comments below if you have seen Mr. Right. And, well, whether I'm wrong about this movie, because in fairness, I hadn't heard of this until I watched it on the Sky box. So, yeah, let me know. I've been Darren, and I'm going to go and do what I do best. Watch